Okay, good evening. This is a special meeting of the San Francisco Planning Commission for Thursday, December 9th, 2010.
Good evening. My name is Laura Traveler. I've been here in Parkmerced for over 26 years, as I have made presentations to the Planning Commission before, and I can start off with the same statement. I'm totally against this developer's idea.
I'm speaking here tonight to oppose any plan to demolish over 1,500 beautiful garden apartments in historic Parkmerced, including my own.
I do not want to see Parkmerced demolished because even though I've lived in other areas of the city, I think that Parkmerced is truly unique because it truly is a socioeconomic, multi-diverse population.
I absolutely do not support this plan. I think this is absolutely crazy.
We are not going to be thrown out. I lived in a garden court apartment. I've lived there for 30 years.
And I have lived here about 64 years. And I am against the proposed implementation.
Whose pipe dream this is, but it's very, very disturbing.
What is to guarantee me a rent-controlled apartment in the future after my apartment is torn down?
Frankly, we're shocked by the audacity of this plan to bulldoze over 1,500 rent-controlled homes.
Many of us are unimpressed by this misguided attempt to create a make-believe town within the limits of San Francisco.
For those of you that think that this plan's going to work, there's a basic principle. Corporations aren't out for people. They're out for profit.
It's becoming clear to me that Parkmerced does not fully appreciate the substantial impact its plan will have on existing long-term tenants like my family.
Any time that you're going to stand up and demolish 1,596 townhomes that are the homes of people who live here, something is wrong.
None of these tenants will be left in Parkmerced after they're subjected to 30 years of construction.
Apparently this is somewhat unavoidable, they say, from the way of the architecture, but I think just not building the building there. That's how you avoid it. The tenant protections in the development agreement are inadequate.
Now you want to displace me? Now you want me to have to experience a level of high discomfort because developers want to make money?
We have heard one of the major reasons that's wrong. It's about greed and money only.
It is no secret that the current equity holder, Fortress Investment Group, have major financial problems, as do their minority partners, Stellar Management and the Rockpoint Group. It would be highly irresponsible for the city to issue development entitlements to applicants who cannot financially guarantee that their project will be built or even completed.
So since none of you have lived in Parkmerced, none of you do live in Parkmerced, none of you have any idea what any of us are going through.
This does not make sense. I urge you to not go forward with this. There are so many flaws in this proposal.
I'm against this. Once again, I fought this once with Parkmerced. If I have to continue fighting like many of these people, I will. This is my home.
Rent control is prohibited on newly constructed units.
There simply is no guarantee of enforceability. And until the state law changes and the judges are directed very clearly that when rent control properties are demolished, they can be replaced with rent control properties. Until that happens, this commission, this city, should say no to efforts to do mass demolition of rent-controlled housing.
Please vote no on this proposal.
The size and scope of the project is not in the best interest of those living in or near Parkmerced.
We are not for the demolition of the beautiful garden apartments. This Parkmerced should be a national landmark.
Somewhere along the line, this board has to recognize that we're talking about human beings.
If you members
approve of this greedy new owner, you should be ashamed of yourselves. And that's all I have to say.
Thank you.